us, the fantasies. No one can judge us, no one can judge us. This is for us. Open up your brown book, baby. This for you, this for us. Open up your brown book, baby. Open up your brown book. Open up your brown book, baby.
Cause you know it's a bop.
Open up your brown book, baby. This for you, this for us. Fantasy. No one can judge.
I'm gonna try not to cough my way through this.
This is for us.
Oh my God! You always get your life together down.
Listen, we came back from California, and Mark was like, "My throat don't feel right," and then we both went down.
Then it just went from there. Oh wait, we on live now. Okay, hey y'all, hey. Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Shay Baby. Welcome back to another episode here at the Brown Book Series. It's Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Y'all know what's up. The Brown Book Series is on. And listen, I heard y'all out there. That's why I brought my cousin with me. So y'all, cause I gotta let me squash this beef real quick. Let me tell y'all something. And I heard y'all out there was like, where the Brown Book Series that she been? I've been out here working. Ain't that right, cuz?
Yes.
Working, traveling.
Hustle and grind.
Hustle and grind, okay? But let me tell y'all something. Next year, we're gonna be back every Wednesday night. And y'all better watch too. Y'all better watch. I'm gonna go and fight all y'all. Fight all y'all. Okay. That's right. Now, call your friends, let them know that the Brown Book Series is on, and we are on tonight with my cousin.
Yes.
Let's see, USA Today's bestselling.
It's a family affair.
Miss Casey Mills, y'all. Y'all give it up to Casey. Yay. Let me tell y'all a little bit about my cousin. Okay, so she put her first novel in like July of 2015. I ain't gonna tell y'all where she was at, where she was doing it. Anyway, so since then, though, being published, she solidified her career as a #1 best-selling author, being number one, and she celebrated the honor of being a recipient of the Rolling Out Magazine's Sisters with Superpowers Award. She's spoken on the Essence panel as a guest of Love Freedom Movement in 2019 to share her personal journey to being a #1 best-selling author. She was like, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. And she did, honey. She did that. She was also a guest on the Sister Circle, where she celebrated her accomplishments and was able to share her experience and success with the hopes of inspiring others. Again, Brown Book Series. Y'all give it up for my cousin, y'all. Casey.
Yay.
I think they got some sounds in here. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think it's a hand clap in here somewhere. And it's like a pause or something. No, sorry. Next time, y'all. Y'all clap at home.
I feel slighted. I want my hand clap.
There you go. My cousin said clap, y'all, and let's do it. Before we get started with all in Casey's business, let's go over here to this old chat to the Brown Book Player Squad. What's going on? Hey, Mama Tony, good evening.
Hey.
Renata, what's up, baby? That's right. The BBS crew is back, and we in full effect. Hey, Tori. Hey, y'all. Hey. Midnight Ace or Midnight Ace Book Bar. What's going on, Midnight?
Miss Midnight Ace, Mama Tony.
That lady who keeps us all together, honey. Let's share
right.
Hey,
yes. My left and my right.
Listen, okay, you already know. But for me, my front and my back, it's so covers. You talking about a covering? She covers, baby.
Yes.
I love it. Hey, Miss Charity. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's going on? Y'all call y'all friend, let them know that the Brown Book Series is on, honey. We're on with my good cousin, Casey Mills, and we're about to get into all of her business about everything in life. How about that? Y'all
Ooh, that
ready?
sound dangerous.
Right up before we started, we already know. Once we have when a legend enters the building, we stop everything just to say what's up. So, welcome to the chat. New York Times, USA Today's award-winning legendary author, Miss Brenda Jackson. Everybody,
Whoop, whoop.
whoop
Hey, Miss
whoop.
Brenda.
Yes, honey, she'll come in. She love her some KC, honey. Love her some KC.
And Casey love her back.
Okay, girl, that's what I'm talking about. So, Casey, tell us for the 4 or 5 people in the back, might be less than that, who don't know who you are. Tell us a little bit about Casey Mills. Who is she? What she got? Where did you start this whole genre of writing? How about that?
So I am wife, I am mother, I am friend, I am cousin. But I started my writing career in 2015, and it wasn't a traditional, journey. Of course, we've had this conversation before. I wasn't I'm going to grow up to be an author. I
Mm.
wrote books for my daughter, to give her a sense of self. We lived in a small town that was predominantly white, and I wanted her to understand what her beautiful journey looked like. So I wrote books for her. And after I wrote those books, I said, oh, what else can I do? And so it began. Wrote my
It's
first book, quit my job, and here we are 10 years later.
girl, honey, y'all. When she quit that job, we were like,
Listen, I have no sense of time.
none. And you have gotten down. You know what I'm saying? You not got down with the get down, honey. Like, it kills me because they be like, Shay, you can't have KC every week. I'm like, I know. I know. Then it got to the point that it was like, you ain't had your cousin at all. I was like, okay, y'all, hold on. She's here.
I'm here.
Yeah, she's here and she's doing her thing.
Well,
So,
you be booked and busy though, so we're gonna put that on you.
okay, as Beverly Jenkins said, assign the blame. That's cool.
Okay.
I'll take it. I have to respect. I have my respect going on. Hey, y'all. Hey, up in the chat, what's going on? Hey, Keisha. Hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Naturally Bree. What's going on, Sugar? How y'all doing over there? Hey, y'all. Hey, tell a friend. Tell another friend. Y'all subscribe, share, and like. Okay, subscribe, share, and like. We have Casey Mills in the building. Casey Mills is in the building. All right, so Casey, let's jump right into it, sweetie.
Okay.
You already know what we're talking about. First of all, hold on. Let me just get it on the screen first and foremost.
Hey.
Could do damage too.
Look at my baby.
Oh, isn't that just cute? Damn.
Yes.
You could do damage too, but we can't talk about you could do damage too until we go ahead on and hit you could do damage. Okay. Tell us a little bit about, me, I'll be like, get it from the front to the back. Let's break down you could do damage. Tell us a little bit about this book and also include the cover. Who did the cover?
So Black Odyssey, who was my publisher, their design, in-house design team did the cover, and I literally sent over an example of roses and fonts, and I said, this is what I want, and she came up with that beautiful design, and it's just perfect. It landed perfectly, and I think I love the cover more than the story sometimes. But so and it fits. Everything about it just fits. And then when she flipped it for part 2 and did the black, I was like, okay. So yeah, that's where the cover came from. And the story itself, you have arranged marriage, you have organized crime family, you have found family. You have Nari, who comes looking for a home. She does not have blood relatives in her life. And then you have Kincaid, who is surrounded by his family and is about to become the head of a family. And to do so, he has to be married. And he was already in an arrangement to marry someone, found a loophole to get out, and said, no, this is not going to work. I want her. And so he ends up with Nari.
Now, you're in the roses kind of girl.
It depends. It depends.
Yeah. So, why? What made you say I want some roses on my book?
It just fit. I wanted
Book.
something. So when you think about the title, you can do damage.
Yeah.
Roses are soft and beautiful, but they're strong and resilient. And that was the blend of both of these characters. And I just wanted something that was reflective of that. And then they just look pretty. So,
They do look pretty. They do look pretty. I absolutely love that. Now, okay, let's go into book two, which is still about Nori and Kincaid. But
yes.
why did you decide to do a duet instead of just, you know what I'm saying, one book?
So originally it was just the story would have been so long because there was so much development that had to happen with these two. So book one, you get the introduction to these characters and you get to see their layers and who they are and the arrangement that happens and their worlds coming together because you have Nari who comes into his world, into a space that she has no clue about, and it's traumatic in a sense because it's very jarring. It's like everything is controlled, and she's in a space where she has been kind of fumbling through life, and now she has this man who is literally everything for her and does everything to give her balance, but she's still kind of spiraling out of control because she's like, I don't understand this, I don't know this world, but I need this structure. And so it wouldn't have done them justice to either rush it or it would have been an extremely long book, getting to that point. So I just needed space and I needed for them to have the layers and the development to get to the point, because in book two, that book one is the introduction of seeing them
Right.
come together. Book two is where it all falls apart, and then we have to build them back up and put them together.
I love it. And honestly, I read this series in one night.
Yes.
You was up. You was up the whole night, right?
Oh, somebody
Um,
read the whole both books. Oh, that was a
yeah,
long night.
that's what I said. She was up all night, honey. Renata said she read all of it. Midnight says, I love how she gave the analogy. That thought, oh yeah, analogies of the cover.
Yes,
I love. Yeah, you was on Midnight Show the other
I
night.
was. Yes, we had a good time.
I know, and I was just like, I said, okay, so she was over there. So they look, I be saying those shows be the in depth shows.
Yes.
Over here, we all about the shenanigans.
Yes.
Speaking of shenanigans, it brings us to our first segment here at the Brown Book series
Oh,
called
Jesus. Here we go.
Who'd You Rather?
Oh, Lord.
Well, we take the heroes of your books and we pit them against each other, and you let us know who you want to build and go wow wow.
But because you know me and because we family, I ain't going to play right. So go ahead.
Where's what?
Mm-mm. She can't come in this.
All right, I'm gonna let it go, man. I'm let it be. All right, try to play it right, okay? Just
I will try. I will try.
because we didn't do like a, Listen, I didn't do like I did last time when I made you when I was reading you.
Yeah,
live.
that was hard.
I know. So
Because
I said,
my memory is terrible. I
I
was like, girl,
know.
I
I
don't know.
know, and then the family didn't like that. They was like, you can't, you can do it, you can't.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that one this time.
Yeah, so I didn't do that. I was like, I'm not gonna do that one to her, not this time. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Who'd you rather,
Okay.
Kincaid or Sailor?
What we doing to them? We killing them or we?
No, we killing them all right, but we killing them with something else. Yeah.
I gotta go with Kincaid on that one
Why Kincaid?
because Sailor is like Kincaid is a little more free, controlling but free. Sailor is controlling but in a she got it like in a different way. Like her control is like I don't even know, I don't even care if I'm right. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Kincaid controlling, but he got some give.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
gonna have
yeah.
to go with him.
Okay, go on
Cause
to kill.
that's gonna ruin the experience for me. Cause you could be wrong in doing something in a place or a part. and you gonna stand 10 toes down on it just because your ego. But Kincaid, I think he gonna work with me on that.
Okay, I like it. They give me little things that I love like that. Who'd you rather? Ooh.
mm. Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna go. I don't know about Ezreal or Grant. Ooh. I'm gonna go with Grand on that one. I just love him so much because he did just came from the struggle, and
Big
I
home
feel
from
he was in jail. So when he
yeah.
came home, like we gonna go with Grand.
Go on. I've always I mean because the name Grand Sinclair.
Yeah.
Where did you get his name from?
Um, because he was just grand. Literally in my mind when I wrote that character, he was grand. But I love some flawed characters, so
Yeah.
I had to make him grand, and so that's just where his name came from.
It's so funny because I ain't gonna say it. Who'd you rather? I'm gonna leave it alone. Who'd you rather?
Don't forget Miss Brenda on here now. Be nice.
That too, and I don't want to get in trouble when I get back home and
Like,
later on.
cause she gonna smack my hand too next time she see me, and it's gonna be your fault.
I
And
know.
then I can't do nothing but take it from her. I could come at you, but I
I
can't come
know,
at her. So
and you do. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna stay in the little cousin place. Okay, who'd you rather, Braden Young or Nathaniel Steele?
um, I'm gonna go with Nathaniel. I'm gonna go with Steele because it's just something about like big linebacker football bald man that he just was. We got to go with Steele on that one, and he was such a teddy bear.
He
So
was such a teddy bear.
yeah.
I'm like, okay, so we'll go. See, that wasn't too bad, was it?
That was not too bad because and for backstory, y'all, last time she was reading quotes from my book and I had to tell her what story and what character, and my memory is horrible and I had to cheat.
And she cheated, y'all. I was just like, really? So that's what we're gonna do? Mitzi, what's up, boo boo? Popping in. She said, I have two of Casey's books on my shelf now. Journeys, Love, and Forever.
See, we were just talking about Steel. There you go.
Yes, talking about Steel. I love it. Journeys, Love. What's up, Mitzi? Hey, y'all. Hey. Y'all know what's up. We're talking to Casey Mills, USA Today's best-selling author. Oh, my God. Of your presence, Casey. Yes. Miss Brenda's like, thanks for reminding me of my presence with Casey. Miss KC be doing it. So, okay. Before we get back to these books real quick, right? We're talking about you as an author. You know me, our stuff be everywhere. We're just
all over the place. That's all right, though.
Yes, because I want people, because, some people might be like, I'm not into roses. I'm like, okay, well, guess what? She has something else for you. So we try to, it's almost like the characters. You fall in love with the character.
Yes.
So you fall in love with the author, no matter what she writes, because
that's part.
Yeah, it don't matter what she writes. She can write the ABCs, and we're like, yo, we finna see him.
It said, but I love her, so we gonna sing these ABCs.
We gonna sing these ABCs, and that's what we're all about. We was like, you know what? You gotta love the author. So we do know you're a USA Today best-selling author, right?
Yes.
I was with you when you found out, but I want you to tell them. Y'all, we was in the airport.
It was a whole moment.
Yeah, so when you got the call, because I'm looking at it, I'm scared. I'm like, oh my God, so we in the airport sitting now, y'all. I'm gonna set the scene, y'all. So we sitting there and everything, singing everything, whatever. And then, of course, her left, her right, my front and my back calls. And she's like, listen, did we both miss her call? Something happened.
I think I can't remember. I think she knew we were all there and called one, couldn't get one, called the other. I can't remember.
And then I think we thought we was in trouble. So I think LaShira, we kind of
ignored you.
I think we ignored. I was following KC. So
don't do that.
I think because we thought we was in trouble, so we just ignored you, LaShira. We love you though. And so I was just like, dang, which one of us did it? And that's what we was kind of on that. But then when she finally got through, after she cussed us out, it said that you had just became a USA Today's best-selling author. What did you think? How did you feel? Because you went quiet. We were
No,
like, she ready to eat.
that was the second
The
time,
second, you're right.
and it was but the first time was months later. Like it happened in September, and I feel like we found out like I don't know, the first of the year or something. It was
Yeah,
it
it
was
was,
a while. So
yeah,
that one was like in the moment. So the hype
yeah.
of the book was still there. So it was just a different feeling. And it's a huge accomplishment. I mean, it was a bucket list, and we all have these things that we say we want to do and accomplish, and always in the back of your mind, you're like, it may not happen. But you want it, So it was just exciting because it was like the hype of the book is there. Like it was that moment, getting it then. So that was a good feeling. I'm very proud of myself.
You did great. You did. I was just like, look at you.
Yeah. I have an amazing team. I have an amazing support system. I have people that root for me when I'm not rooting for myself. So it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing.
I absolutely love it. Now, back to these books real quick. All right. So, hey y'all, hey, so we got Casey Mills on here, USA Today's best-selling author, and we're talking about her two books that are out. Well, actually, one book out now, but you got to go get the other one because it's a duet, so you can't read one without the other.
Yes.
And you could, but it would be kind of like, why? You could do damage too. We're talking about Nari and Kincaid's story. You can do damage too, but you gotta go get the first one. You could do damage. So
Yes.
the name, the titles. How did you come up with the title?
So you literally have two people. You have Nari that comes from foster care. She does not have family in her life, and she's in a vulnerable state. And she goes into this arrangement with this man who literally has everything. He has everything. She has nothing outside of herself. And so she has to be vulnerable with him, trusting him to be her foundation, in a sense, in a world that she knows nothing about. Then you have Kincaid, who has everything. He has his family. He's about to become the head of his crime family. He has money. He has resources. So you have two people that literally have to depend on each other because although Kincaid has everything, he has never truly loved because his life and his world didn't allow for it because love is a weakness and he cannot allow himself to be in that vulnerable state. So the two of them, in a sense, can do damage to each other because if he is truly vulnerable with her and falls for her and enters into this space where he has to allow her access to him, not just him, but his heart, she can damage him. He can damage her because she's counting on him to be the found family that she wants so, you know, um, dearly. And so you can do damage basically is both of them. And in a sense, you feel like Kincaid, no one can harm him, hurt him, whatever. But Nari is the one person who literally, and it's cliche, brings him to his
Right.
knees.
Yeah.
She
That
has she has all the control because and it's in a sense people are like, oh, he's so controlling, he's this, he's that. Well, literally she is the control for
yeah.
him
Yeah.
because if anything she wants, desires, needs, whatever she feels, he's going to do it, regardless. And so essentially she's the one that has all the control in the relationship because he loves her just that much.
Okay, so I've read the first book. Well, I read the first book forever. The
Right.
second book, I'm halfway through it because I'd be on edibles and stuff, and I was just like, well, this ain't a new one. I already read this one. I was just like, oh, I gotta get the other one. So I was like, all right, fade to black shade, go ahead on. So now I'm like almost at the end. And I was like, I hope this ain't no plot twist, no, because this is book two. Because don't come with the trickery and stuff. So do you think so is it just gonna be a duet or are we gonna go to
Yes, we're at the
we're
end.
done?
Yes. So two books and we're done.
Okay. I get it. No problem. Appreciate you though. All right, so I'm gonna finish the ending tonight, so I can be with
Okay.
Renata and be like, I just I just read the whole thing too. If you
Say
got
it be your family every time because she read both books in one night. Why you ain't read both books in one night? I'm just saying. Oh, it'd be your family every time.
So Renata says, "I'm so proud when she came to her own. Mama Tony helped me out." Mama Tony said, but she has no idea how
Mama
much
Tony said,
growth
mm-mm. She said, don't
she
pull her into your mess.
has. In my defense, I'm let it be. Listen, but hey, but the other books I've read everything else. I
You
just, you know
did.
what I'm
You
saying.
did. Yeah, I feel like you have read just about every book in my catalog. So
I've,
I'm gonna let you have a pass. I'm gonna let you
you
have
know,
a
I
pass.
knew stuff about your books that you didn't even remember. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right.
Right. You
You're
couldn't
right.
even come up with it. I was just like, she don't know. I'm gonna ask her this. And then I got in trouble with the family. I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna ask her that no more. You know,
Yeah.
I'll let it be. So if anybody got questions in the chat they want to ask KC, feel free to ask. But I do have a question though for you. With this book. Your the trope. Like, so did you know that this is the type of story I want to write about? Because you know, you do write about, you know, a lot of flawed characters.
Yeah.
And I don't know why you don't even like people like that. Anyway, like, you know, flawed.
I just love a good broken man because then I need to figure out how to make you love him.
And we do. You figure that thing out. And I'd be like, she ain't got no brokenness in her family at all. Honey. She been with the same man since kindergarten.
You
How
right.
she,
You right.
yeah, I'm like,
Not
what
kindergarten.
she, girl, it's been a long time. A long time. I'd be like, you be forgetting which one you related to. I'd be like, it's like a long time. So you just like writing about a broken man. That's just
I do. And you know, essentially the reason, so as to the trope for this one, it was my first arranged marriage.
yes.
And I was just like, I need to figure out, because I like to challenge myself. I was like, I need to figure out how to put, because when you arrange marriage, it's either financial, you know, or some reason, whatever the reason, but you got to convince me because I'm a romance girly. I'm like, I need to put people together in an arrangement, but then make the reader believe that they love each other and they deserve to be together. That it's not just because I'm a romance girly. So I had to do this in a way that made you be like, oh, okay, they failed. They really together. And so essentially it was a challenge. Like, let me see if I can do this. Because my next is probably gonna be my next challenge because I absolutely hate second chance romance.
Mm,
Um, because I'm just like, if we not together, if we separated, then we're not supposed to be together. So you got to really work to convince me. So for this one, it was, I need to put two people together because you can be in an arranged marriage and it can work, right? But I
right.
needed it to work where they fell and they were in love. And I convinced the reader that, oh, dang, they really love each other. So that was my challenge and it worked. And I absolutely, arranged marriage is my favorite trope in the world now.
I was
It's
just,
my
what I was
absolute
just about to
favorite.
say that. Like, this is your first time doing arranged marriage. What made you even think about? Was you looking at something? Was like, I think I want to do that.
No, I just literally like because I don't outline, which you know, I just kind of write and whoever I get, but I just really wanted to do an arranged marriage to see if I can convince people that they're together for some reason other than the arrangement. I need them to fall because again, I'm a romance girly, but I absolutely love arranged marriage. Like I could literally write that every project and be okay with it. I love arranged marriage now.
You did good with it. You
Well,
did.
thank you.
You did real. You did real good. I was like, look at her over there. But she got her ideas and things. Mama Tony said the reason was they both needed to love and be loved.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely love that. So you want to see some arranged marriages. So, huh? So you think you're gonna do another one? Like,
Yeah, so I have more. So Shadows and Whispers is arranged marriage. And I will be writing more. Like I love the trope. Like I absolutely love arranged marriage. But my issue is I don't want to write cliche stories. So for me to do an arranged marriage, now the challenge is coming up with a reason for them to be in an arrangement that's new. Like so until
and
I can
believable.
Yes. So until I can figure out something other than, you know, my car broke down on the side of the road and I need a new car, so I'm gonna marry you because you own a car dealership. So until I can figure out another unique way to do an arranged marriage, I won't. But yeah,
Now,
I love the trope though.
Lord, and it may not be no buy here, pay here car dealership either.
No, 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 it's gonna be luxury.
Okay, then. and he buys somewhere. I liked it. I liked it. Okay, so all right, new releases. What new releases do you have coming up?
Oh Jesus, I have no idea, honestly. Um,
Jennifer.
so I don't know what's up next per se because I'm working on so many different things right now. But I have Imperial, which was my assassin book. I have to write
Mhm.
the two brothers for that. I wrote Only for Me, which is a football secret baby book, and I'm going to write another one of those players. So that will be coming up, and this will all be first quarter
Next year.
of next year. I have Casualty. For those of you who have read Casualty, I have his sister. I will be writing her story, and she is a bipolar character, so I'll be writing her story. And
How you
then,
gonna write?
hmm?
How you gonna how you gonna write the bipolar story?
I don't know what her. I gotta when I sit down with the idea, then I'll know. I don't know because I don't outline, so I don't know what she is yet. I don't know what her journey is going to be or what the story is going to be. So I'll have to figure that out. Like,
What's making you want to do that though?
well, I just because she's bipolar in the book,
In
and
the
when
right,
I originally, and oddly enough, fun fact, when I originally wrote the series, I gave her a happily ever after in a sense when I first wrote the series, but then I re-edited, republished it, and as I was reading the book, I was like, her story's not done.
right.
I didn't like the way I did not get to tell her story, so I went back and changed her happily ever after and gave her a happy for now so that I can write her story. And I don't know what her story is yet. I won't know till I actually sit down with it. So but I do know that I want to tell her story. So and then I have, I think, Cowboy Story, two brothers that Charity and I are writing. And all of this will be first and second quarter of 26. So just
Woo!
stay on my page and you'll see it as it comes out because I cannot tell you the order or the dates.
You just over there just writing.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't gonna even say now. I'm let it be. Midnight Eight.
Writing is my happy place. So
This is true. Right here's your happy place. Midnight Eight says an arranged marriage with different cultures.
yeah, I can see that. I don't know
Yeah.
what they would be. I'd have to, I don't know. I can see that.
Okay. One of my favorite KCM. Put that on everything. Love it.
Yes.
Renata says I need someone to write a book about a sugar daddy who don't need the sugar. I need a blueprint for
Sugar.
this. Baby, just call me later, Renata. I'll talk to you about that, girl. I know a little song about that one, dear. But that don't need the sugar.
I
So
need to know what that means, though. A sugar daddy that don't need the sugar.
she wants somebody who wants to pay, but who don't need you to pay back, if that makes sense.
Oh, oh, oh. Mm.
You need a real sugar daddy. You know the real. you you know what? Never mind.
So
So you
we gonna get you on some apps, Miss Renata.
we got some. You know they got an app called SugarDaddy.com. She
Oh
said pay with
Lord.
no. That's right.
Pay with no lay.
Pay with no
Essentially,
lay.
right.
Yeah.
Pay with no lay.
Pay with no lay. You need, but she need an old school sugar daddy. She can need one of the old ones, the real ones.
Yeah.
They got these little 40-year-olds not even calling them sugar daddies. I'm like, no, the real sugar daddies, they older. They
I was
just
about
want
to say, does that essentially count as a sugar daddy though?
what the little 40-year-old.
Yeah, does that count?
No, you
I
gotta be
don't
a
think
certain.
that counts.
It don't count. You
His
gotta
his
be
name his name got to be Cleveland, and he got to wear
Earl.
he got to wear right.
You know,
Because
yes,
you've never seen an Earl as a baby, like, or
no,
even as a kindergartner,
and
like.
nothing. You know what I mean? You need an Earl, like you said, Cleveland. You need a good strong James.
Yes, who know how to fix stuff.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? Who gets 3 checks? Who know what to do? You need that. And they just want to patch on your hips. They ain't gonna do it. Come on, patch your hips. Pat my hips. That's it. Dude, come on over here, Earl. So Yeah, that's what you need. What Mama Tony said, Fred with a big belly.
There you go.
There you go. Renata, we're trying to help you out, girl.
Yeah, we're gonna pull it together for you.
We're gonna put it together. We'll get you some apps, honey. Call me later. I got some apps that you can join. Because plenty of fish ain't it. They ain't over there. I'm just trying to tell you
Right.
real stuff. Okay, so now, all right. So we've established we only doing you love arranged marriages. We've
Yes.
established that we only doing 2 books, and this could be you too. Listen, you guys, and we got the QR code on the screen, so you can just put your phone to it, click it. It takes you to where you can purchase her books. She's gonna be working all next year, but she needs these books to be bought and paid for this year. Okay. So
Absolutely.
if you have
Absolutely.
not purchased this book, I know you guys have. Purchase them for your friends. Christmas is coming up. Hey, boo boo. Hey, hey. Christmas is coming up. So get one for your friend. Is you got to have it. I'm just saying. Just go to her store and get everything that has Casey Mill's name on it, because I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed at all. Not be disappointed at all. Casey,
Yo.
Arthur's moments.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Here we go. What's your most urgent priority for the rest of the year, both in your personal life and in your writing life?
Personal to rest. It's been a really, really long year. I think I did 11 events this year.
And you
Sis,
got down, girl. I said,
yeah,
look
look,
at her.
sis is tired. So to actually rest and actively rest, because I haven't been doing that. So that's a priority. I have to figure out how to fit that in my career. Won't happen for the end of the year, but I'm gearing up for it. I want to complete 2 manuscripts, to have them completed, to hand them off to my beautiful agent and say, "Do your magic. Go
Do
have
you?
have at it." So I can just drop them and hand them over and say, "Go do your thing," and then I don't have to worry about it anymore.
And
So
she will, honey.
yeah, so that won't be completed by the end of the year, but I am mapping out the ideas, the concepts, and what I want to do. So those are my personal and career goals.
And spend more time with your cousin who's gonna
Yeah,
be in town.
well, you act like you don't know where you live,
I'm
so
just I'm gonna be listen,
let's
I'm
just
telling
go
you.
there.
I'm just saying for the whole month of December, I will be all yours.
Okay, okay.
Remember my birthday is in that month too, so don't
It
you
is, it is, it is. So
know.
we gonna see if you can find your way home, because you just don't remember where you live. So we gonna see how that work out.
Author's moments in being a novelist. What did you learn a little too late?
Um, I'm not gonna say it's too late, because it's never too late for this. I just wished I had realized it sooner. I would have caused myself a lot of stress, and that is blocking out outside noise.
Mm,
I think I did not get in that space of just writing, regardless of what it is, until around 2019. And when I got there and I was like, the outside noise does not matter, I'm just gonna do me. It just was like a weight lifted. It's such a beautiful thing to just not care. Like, you just literally cannot care, because no matter what you think, feel, or believe, when you settle into that space of allowing the outside noise in, you'll always carry someone else's expectations. So I think that it's not too late, but I wish that I had had that perspective from day one.
makes sense. Makes sense. I wish you did too, because I was over there cussing. You cuss, whatever. Author's moments. Hmm. What are you most grateful for right now in this moment? Besides me, of course.
Well, you are at the top of that list, of course. From as far as my career, that I'm here. I'm still here. I'm 10 years in, and I still have an audience. I still have a voice. People genuinely still appreciate the work that I put out into the world.
They do.
And that's amazing. But also too, I'm 10 years in and I'm still a baby, because, we got Miss Brenda on here,
Okay.
and I'm trying to reach,
30
that
again?
that level 30 plus, like I'm trying to reach that level of establishment, and I'm getting there, but the fact that I'm 10 years in and I still have an audience, I still have a voice, I still have people that genuinely appreciate what I do. That's what I'm most proud of, because it says that I am in this for the right reasons.
Yeah.
And I'm walking in my purpose, because if I were not, I wouldn't be here. Like, you can easily be here today, gone tomorrow. And so it is a beautiful thing to know that people still genuinely show up for me.
I
And
love it.
in my personal life, that my family is putting up with me to allow me to be here. They love me that deep that they allow me to be here.
Love you down. You heard me? Down,
Yes.
honey. I was on it was a situation going on over in the other platforms, right? And one of the authors called her straight. And I was just like, okay. So then her family member was like, hold on now. I ain't know nothing about this old book world, but y'all better calm down. I mean, I was like, hey, cuz, don't say, don't do nothing. Cause I'm telling you, I would shut the internet down, honey. Cause
Listen, and we don't
we
want
don't
you
play
out.
about
We don't want you out there in the world. So we glad that it didn't go that way.
exactly, honey. Cause we loves her down, honey. Cause she don't bother no. You know how you have them cousins like she don't bother nobody.
Yes.
That's my
Listen, I just be in my little world, my little space, and I love it there.
yes, you do. But I'm so proud of you though, because you did so many events. And then you have this imposter syndrome too, because you be like, ain't nobody gonna show up. You be just so flabbergasting when you have a line. I'd be like, girl, if you don't sign these books and carry up, what are you
But
talking
the
about?
thing is, and this is one thing I learned. Like I was just saying, here today, gone tomorrow. I will never. I'm a student of life.
Right,
I am evolving and growing every day, but I will never in my life feel like I'm bigger than the thing.
right.
And the thing is the writing, the literary industry, the craft itself. I am one person, and I'm amazing. I know what I can do. I know what I've accomplished. I may not walk around with I'm a USA Today bestselling author, because that's just not me. But I know, but don't get it twisted. I know my worth. I know what I can do. I know who I am. But I also am conscious enough and humble enough and understanding, in the sense that I know I am not bigger than the thing. And so when I say that those things, it's because I genuinely believe and know there could be a time when nobody walks to my table and doesn't buy a book. So I'm humble and grateful, and every single time, whether it's two people or 2,000 people, I'm like, oh my God, they showed up for me. So yeah, I mean, I walk in that all
You
day every
do, but you
day.
be like, I'd be like, can you let's sign?
I
That's
hear
all
you, I
I'd
hear
be like. But she all right, y'all. Give her a moment. Your moment is up. Let's go, Casey. Come on.
you.
I
Say
absolutely
release, now sign.
release now sign. Okay. She appreciate y'all. She over there at last said, Lord. And you know what? You remind me so much of the legends because I mean you're on your way there anyway. But talk to no like you gotta talk to everybody. She gotta take a picture of everybody. She gotta be
You need
I
to
love it though.
come up off us, okay? We
I'm trying.
appreciate the people.
Hey,
Look, we
listen.
appreciate the people are the reason why we here. So we gonna talk, we
Right.
gonna sign. You gonna tell me about your cat, your
All
sister,
that.
your grandma, your dog. I'm gonna talk back and I'm gonna remember, and we gonna
I,
have fellowship.
yes, I just need y'all to remember the 999 people that's still behind us. So I'd be like,
Okay, okay,
y'all been here for
okay.
30 minutes. These folk done went to the bathroom and came back. They be like, can you say my place in line? I'm like, this is
Listen,
that's all.
we gonna get there. We gonna get there. We family, so we gonna get there.
No, I love it. I love you. Yeah, I love you. Lashira thinking of a way right now. She's like, what's going on? Lashira on it. All right, author's moments. Oh, hey
Okay.
y'all. I'm sorry. Let me go into the chat real quick. Y'all all right over there? If y'all have any questions, anything for KC, please just jump on in. My thanks for Lashira. Oh yes, moments on receive.
Yes.
Receive. You could do damage duo came in the mail the other day. It came in the other day, girl. You gonna be doing damage this weekend, ma'am.
Look, happy reading.
After you reading, girl, that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's see here. Oh, wait, let me tell you this over here. Miss Naturally Bree. Hey, Miss Naturally Bree, I love it. All right, author's moments. We asked this before, but times have changed. If you could have tea with one fictional character of yours, who would it be and why?
Oh, Jesus. See, it's about 250 of them.
One.
So
One.
I'm going to cheat and I'm going to stay
You always
recent.
cheating.
Well, I'm gonna stay recent. I can't.
Okay.
I must stay recent.
Okay. Stay recent. Where I fix my hair.
I don't know.
Our whole family
So
got
my favorite books of all time of mine are Shadows and Whispers, and they call him Nas. So
Nas is it.
I would like to have those four people together at having tea because they're my favorites.
Nice.
So and also they gave me because when we are crafting these characters, we kind of become these characters.
Mm,
We have their thoughts, feelings, and emotions because we have to get them on page, so we're vessels, right? So I want though, because those books were so in depth when
yeah.
it comes to the character development and things of that nature, and for me to write, those characters kicked my ass. So
You got down with
I
them,
want to have tea with them because I need to know, why was y'all stressing me like that? That just wasn't
baby.
nice.
And listen, Nas, I,
Look,
bruh.
Giannis.
Yeah, listen, Giannis, I was just like, where she come? Why? When she come up?
But you
Who?
know what's funny? He literally is the character that I would say is most like my husband because
Yeah.
he is a communicator.
Mhm.
Like he got that Virgo energy. He is just no nonsense about certain things. And like, but the way he loved her was just so grown and sexy. Like
Yeah.
it was just very mature. And I think that's what I love the most about that character. But yeah, so I would have it would be them. I need though because they were stressing me out and I need to sit them down and we need to have this conversation about why was y'all stressing me like that? Why was y'all doing that to me? So
That honey, listen, you got down on that. People like stressing you. Me, look, me and my cousin over there, we stressed
yeah.
you out on that plane, baby. Y'all don't know,
Yeah.
honey. We was on the plane together, and
It was a good old time. Good
it
old
was good
time.
old. Casey was over there, la la la. Me and Cole like, what they
And
say?
it's hilariously funny because we did not book together, we did not travel together. So we ended up at the airport and we saw each other. It was like, hey, and ended up in the same row.
Crazy, right? Because
We were sitting right next to each other. That was kind of funny. I was
that
like,
was,
look at God trying to stress me out while we this high in above the earth.
and he did because you was doing your whole thing. Me, I was like, wait a minute. Did you hear that? He like, cuz, did you hear that? I'm like, I did hear that. No,
Yeah,
it was. We had a good time. We
we
couldn't
did.
even.
We had a good time. We had a
We
good
had a good time.
time.
See,
Yeah.
because the Lord know you needed time with your cousin. That's all that matters.
Yes, we had us a good old time.
All right, author's moments.
Okay.
If you could sit down with your 15-year-old self,
Oh, Jesus.
what would you tell her?
Mm, I don't know. I had I don't think so. This is how I feel about that. I
Okay.
don't think that I would change anything. Now, I was a crazy teen, of course, like all of us, and to this day, I'm like, "Ooh, dang, I'm
Okay.
alive." How? Did a lot of dumb stuff. But as far as the path, my journey, everything in my life had to happen like it happened because I would not be here where I am now had I done anything differently. So I'm not one of those that's like, oh, if I could go back, I would change this or do this. And I just, for me personally, I say live, girl. Do you do whatever. Like
Do
you got it.
you?
Yeah, you
And,
got it.
and
Because I just, I have no regrets for anything. I did a lot of dumb stuff, but I have no regrets because it everything is a lesson, and it got me to where I am now. And I wouldn't be here if the course changed. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I'm so grateful for where I am. So I would just be like, you got this, girl. Keep going.
You did. You got it, girl. Keep going. I was like, look at her. I love it. I love it. Huh? Author's moments. What would your pen name be if you could pick a pen name?
It would be exactly what it is.
The abbreviation, huh?
I would not change it. Yeah. So Keisha Sherelle, it would, Casey, it would be what it is. I'm grateful though, because I almost picked some other stuff. And I love that the identity of my pen name really is a version of me.
Yeah.
Because I know some people who regret their pen names. They're just
Yeah.
like, and there's some interesting ones out there too. I feel like, and it's kind of funny because people think, like, I've met readers in real life and they're like, "Oh, I thought you were a man."
Yeah,
because
because of yeah.
right. So,
The
but no,
bridge.
I wouldn't change it. Like, I love my pen name.
But
Like,
you
it
know,
is
like,
a
have you
version
ever?
of me.
This is true. I mean, this you. I mean, so but like, you never like writing a mystery and want to be Keisha Sherelle?
No, because that wouldn't sell books, I don't think. Like, it's like there are some names that are not, like, when you hear Casey Mills, that sounds like an author.
It
It
do.
sounds like
Like a rich author
someone you
too.
would read. Look, put that on me, girl. Put it all
Yes,
over me.
yes, yes.
But it sounds like an author that you would read. I don't know that I would look at a book that had, you know, sexy chocolate something and be like, "Oh, I want to read that book." So
Yeah,
my name, I put thought into my name,
yeah,
like, because I considered, would someone read a book by me? But also I wanted it to be my name. And at one point, which we all know my journey, we're not going to go back there. But when I felt like I couldn't use my pen name
yeah.
because of the things that were happening, my alternate pen name at the time was Kay Sherelle. So it still
Mhm.
was going to be my name. But no, I love my pen name, and
I love it too.
I don't think that anything else would work. Like, I think I would have had regrets if I hadn't given it anything else. So the only other thing would be the K Sherelle, which I used, and I honestly would do that probably for. I feel like that could be my children's books kind of
Oh,
thing when I travel down that road. But no, I wouldn't change my pen name.
I love it. Missy says you're so right. There are some names or pen names that just don't work or stimulate interest. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. And it's just my preference or my opinion or how I feel, and that is whoever you can be, whomever you want to be. So for my world, my journey, my life, my name works.
I mean, you can be whoever you want to be, honey. Just your book ain't gonna sell because we don't want to hear your name. Anyway, so dead or alive, if you were hosting a dinner party and could invite 5 people from any era, who would it be? Dead
Now
or alive?
I told you this, we did this last time.
And you didn't do it right.
I did not.
That's why I told you. And I told the people, I said, when I
Mm,
get her back on here, we're going to make sure she answers this question. And they said, okay, Shay.
I don't know because I
She ain't
hate
gonna
that
have right, y'all.
question. So I'm a Scorpio. I'm a mood everything. Like, everything about me is a mood,
It's a
and
mood.
that changes by the second. So it would depend on my mood. So I'm going to say, oh Jesus.
It's her
I
birthday.
don't know, honestly.
Cause she don't like
Give me
people.
another question.
Ugh.
No.
She said, "Give her another question."
Yeah, give me another question. I don't know. I'm trying to think because I'm not one of those people that'll be like, "Oh, I want to sit down with Oprah Winfrey," or,
Yeah,
because I'm not even I don't know. It would be average people for sure. I
yeah.
just don't know who. Oh, I can say one, Elon Harris. I
I was about to say,
like, he's one of my faves, which is odd, but I just really want to pick his brain because I want to know if he was intentional with his writing or did he just write these stories, because I was reading these stories and had no clue about what I was reading. But when I say I love that man's books down, it's
Yeah,
crazy. So
yeah,
him, but I don't know. I can't. We gonna skip. Okay, let's move on.
y'all. At least we got one.
We got one.
That time we get nothing, and you see, it be your family. You know what I'm saying?
But this is the thing. So I have access to just about all the legends and people that I um aspire
Right.
to be, that I value. Like I could literally have conversations with those people anytime I want, and I
True.
have.
Yeah.
Like there, so those people like I have access to, and my the people who I respect and appreciate and honor are legendary. One of them's on here, Miss Brenda. Like they're legendary people, but they're still people, and they're
Yeah.
regular people, and they're people who I have had conversations with and access with. So I don't like, I'm weird like that. Like I'm not a celebrity person or a like I'm one of those weirdos. So
No,
yeah.
no, no, you're not actually. That's why I told you. I was just, when you was out here doing these events, I was like, Casey is, because no, you'd be like, so like, you go, girl. So you come, you're doing good. You come out your shell. But a lot of people are like
I
that too.
am, yeah.
You have like I wouldn't be able to, like dead or alive. Who would I? Because been coming from the
Yeah.
background that I came from, it's like I talk to
Have
everybody.
access to these people. And also too, like I said, I'm moody. I'm very
You
moody.
know
Like,
what
and I
though?
flip-flop by the second as to what inspires me or what I'm in the mood for. So it would be so hard for me to answer that question.
Yeah, but it ain't a bad flip flop, y'all. She ain't no like no deep.
No,
You know what I'm
not that way. It's just
don't flip up
like
like that. You know what? I just thought of a person I would though, because Nick, I love Nikki Giovanni,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
so I met
Oh, I
her.
can
So
see that. Yeah.
yeah, so I met her, and I was like, okay, cool. But you know who I would James Baldwin,
Yeah,
just
I could
to
see
sit,
that. I
yeah,
could see
just
that.
because he
Just
just
to
seems like he just,
absorb.
yes, it just seemed like it
Yeah.
was just so much with him. Like I
I feel
want him,
like there's certain people that like I've been around some beautiful people, and a lot of it is not even what they said,
right?
but the feelings that they invoked in me. Because you can be around people and their energy is
Yes.
just so massive or so beautiful or so palpable that they don't even have to speak. They are pouring into you with their energy. Like you can be around people like that just
Mhm.
give you so much by not even communicating with you, a
Yeah.
hug or a look or things like that. So those people, like I feel like he would be one of those people that's just gonna
Yeah.
be, you just gonna sit in the room and you're gonna be like, dang, I feel good, like
You
that
know
kind of thing. So
exactly.
yeah, I can see
And,
that.
and that's why me, even when it comes to books, I'm more character driven than
Yeah,
I like to, but I'm more character driven. That's why I do this show how I do it. I'm like, yeah,
yeah,
we're gonna talk about the book. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about the life. They're gonna fall in love with you. So
yeah.
it doesn't even matter. They're gonna show up because I saw her on Brown Book Series and I just want to give her a hug.
I'm like, shit, cool. I kind of like her a little bit.
And then and then some people just gonna be like, "That's Shay's cousin." I'm like, "Yeah, man." Like, somebody called me when you was there. I think you was, I don't know where you was, just somewhere. It was like, I just took a picture with your cousin. I was like, "Child."
Oh, I know where I was at Black Book Bash. And she was
Okay.
like, yep. And she was like, I just met your cousin. And I was like, oh, she said, Shay. I said, oh, okay. She said, yeah, I just text her and told her I took a picture with your cousin.
Yes.
I was at Black Book Bash.
Yeah, man. I was like, "Lord, it's okay, honey. Tell her." Auntie said,
Text me back. Look, tell her, text me back.
"Right." Yes. I was like, she was like, She with all the foolery. I'm like, all right, we're not gonna bring nobody in on our foolishness right now. We're gonna let it be. All right, listen. The time has come for me to say goodbye to all my friends. But before we
Yes.
go, like I say, the QR code is up at the top of the screen. Make sure you grab the book. If you have not already have got the duet, you can do damage. You can do damage too. Please go ahead and get it. If you already have it, just get it for a friend. It makes a great read. I mean, Thanksgiving, Christmas, It is a
Yes.
wonderful gift to have. So make sure you get this for someone. And then while you're in your getting mood, going over to Casey Mills, so go over to her website and she's gonna give us all that information in a little bit and get everything that has her name on it. Just go and just buy all her books, honey. I'm telling you, you're gonna have you a real good time. You're gonna be up late at night reading them.
And
You know.
read and then come talk to me about it.
Yeah. Go talk to her about it. Not in line though. Don't talk to her about what she's
Don't worry about what she said. You can talk to me in line. If you in line,
be
you
the
can talk
last
to
one.
me.
Then if you got fit, be the last one.
Listen, because when I say my team, i.e., my husband and my daughter,
Oh yeah.
because I am long winded and I do be talking to people, they will move you right on out the way and say, come over here on this corner right here so we can get the rest of these people out of line.
Right, and I'll be back there talking about.
They are very efficient. They will take your money, get your books, get them signed, and then they'll move you right on out the way and say,
All with a
you
smile.
want to keep talking to her, you come over here to this corner right here and y'all can continue this conversation, but we got to get the rest of these people moving.
And they do it all with a smile, honey. It'd be so cool. It'd be cool.
We have a good time.
We do have a good time. I cannot wait to come home and hang out with you.
Yeah, you don't know where you live.
We'll talk about that later. So Casey, tell us all things, Casey. Your social media handles. Hopefully you know them this time because last time you didn't. Your website.
Oh, shots fired.
And where they can go. You know I'm passive aggressive. And where they can go to get your books.
Okay, my website is theauthorcaseymills.com. And you can purchase my print editions there on the top of the page. If you want the special editions, you can get them there. To keep up with everything that I'm doing, the easiest, most up-to-date and efficient place to find me is Author Casey Mills on all social media platforms. And on Facebook, you can go to my Facebook page as well, which will have all up-to-date information, which is Author Casey Mills.
Look at you. You did that so wonderfully.
I did.
You got done on that one.
I'm not trying to get my hand slapped by my publicist and my agent, so I had my stuff together this time.
This how you had together, because I was gonna be telling, because I'm just so sick of everything. Hey y'all, so you guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Make sure you stay tuned to brownbookseries.com. Join the Brown Book Series, and so you stay on top of everything we got going on. House of Bohannon.
Yes.
We got so much going on. We're going to talk about all that, honey. So go to the houseofbohannon.com and join our newsletter, because we got some releases. You know, I just can't tell what all's about to happen, but next 2026 is going to be a wonderful year, and your girl's going to need all the support and all everything.
Yes.
To do something, honey. And if you haven't got your tickets for Raw, go check them out, rawexperience.com. Robin Carr, stop the music. If you love Virgin River, if you love Sullivan's Crossing, Netflix #1 series out, Robin Carr, the executive producer and the writer. She's gonna be the legend at Raw 2026, and we'll be honoring Robin Carr. Y'all come on out, show us some love. Susan Elizabeth Phillips, Jacqueline Thomas, Felicia Mason, Evelyn Palfrey. There will be the legends at Raw, so come on out, show some love. Ron Butler will be in the building, and then of course you guys know we had Howie Hewitt last time, Regina Bell the time before. The musical guest, Casey, I tell you who
just be there. Just be there.
You gotta just be there. You gotta be there. It's gonna be so many wonderful authors. We're gonna see if we get my cousin to show up this time. You know, we gonna see what we can do. We did 11 events this year, and we're not doing that again. No, but I didn't do mine. Oh, I'm gonna tell. How about that? All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Love you down. Be safe. Stay positive.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We appreciate you.
Look at her. You know, that outro was hot.
It's for you, it's for us, the fantasies. No one can judge us, no one can judge us. This is for us. Open up your brown book, baby. It's for you, it's for us, the fantasies. No one can judge us, no one can judge us. This is for us. Open up your brown book, baby. Open up your brown book, baby. Open up your brown book.